Pokemon Nuzlocke, the challenge where you can take a fun game about collecting creatures and introduce permadeath, as nature truly intended. How does it work, you ask, while simultaneously clicking the subscribe button? Well, the rules are simple. If a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead and must be released. You may only catch the first wild Pokemon in each area. If that Pokemon faints or flees, you don't get another chance. You must nickname all Pokemon to help form stronger emotional bonds. We're going to be using a variation rule which includes the duplicate species clause because nobody wants 5 Pidgeys. If all Pokemon faint, it's game over. And that's really it. This is Pokemon Red we're talking about here, but if you want to see more Nuzlocke, kindly comment below which gen you'd like to see me do in a similar style video. Alright peeps, Pokemon Red. I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this. I'm going to try my best. My journey begun as it always did. Remember it, all caps. As an 11-year-old being shoved out the door by a single mother and ordered to go collect wild animals to take down the Mafia. Well, that second part wasn't part of the agenda, but spoiler alert for a 25-year-old game, it kind of falls into place. I stumbled into Professor Oak's place and was presented with the OGs, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. Everyone's expecting me to go Charmander and name him Pumpkin, but that's not gonna happen. I felt a huge wave of remorse flowing through my veins after years of clowning Bulbasaur and decided it was time for the redemption arc. So I chose Spice, my new Bulbasaur, and was excited to embark on my journey. Oh, Oak's grandson Zach was here too, and we named him Little Z because that's what the people demanded. And he picked Charmander and just straight up countered me frame 1 because nepotism runs deep in the Oak family. Of course you told going Charmander.
Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Here, this will help you.
No hesitation, just handed the map right over. Benedict Arnold. I have balls now. All right, who's it gonna be? First Pokemon. I'm holding down B, even though likely doesn't do it. All right, first Pokeball, look at us. We're on a roll. This is a homage to youngster Joey. Let's see who we can get. New area, new Pokemon, new year, new me. Oh, we're getting a Nidoking, baby. I wish I had more Pokeballs than 5, because a crit would kill Nidoran. Come on, stay in the ball. Let's go. And currently it is the king of the stock market. So, GameStop the Nidoking. Things were going smoothly until I accidentally stumbled into Zach outside of town with under-leveled Pokemon. And, oh no. I'm doing no damage. Oh, this is the end. It wasn't long before I was humiliated, so I screwed up, but hell-bent on revenge. Rewind. Bye, Mom. Back to Oak's house. Bulbasaur, Zach, Charmander, you get it. All right, now the real Nuzlocke begins. I threw you guys off. I made you think that I was gonna do the Nuzlocke on the last one. It was just a warm-up. I found my way past Route 1, through the Viridian Forest, collecting some new friends along the way. All right, I'm ready for you this time. Nobody's stopping me. Not even Little Z. We went from getting demolished to absolutely steamrolling our rival in this battle. Didn't even touch us. I was gonna say, didn't even leave a scratch, but that would have been a pun. You know what? I'm the king of puns. Not even a scratch. There it is. The Weedle that will carry us through Brock's gym. This is a pipe dream. We've done it. So we're gonna get a Kakuna. Great. It's the same. All right, take 3, because there's a species dupe clause, and I don't know. We're just, you know what I'm doing here. All right, take. Oh, God damn it. Jeez, what is with? All right, we're gonna try the right side now, where there's guaranteed a different Pokemon. Come on, literally anything else. Just get a Pikachu, they say. Just get one. It's fine. Just get one. I had made it to the first gym with 4 Pokemon: Spice Jr., Jerry, KFC, and Hairy Bug. Clearly a real ragtag bunch, but little did we all know that one of these would go on to become the literal anime protagonist. If you're unfamiliar with the run, take a wild guess and see if you were right at the end of the adventure. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader and pervert, and rock hard defense and determination. We got this, we got this, we got this. Okay, this is painfully slow, but you know what? It's working. He can't take me down. His leech seed is actually broken. That's our first badge, boys and girls. We made quick work of Brock and his goons. They felt like a ton of... Yeah, you get it. Imagine getting defeated by somebody named Loser. How embarrassing do you think that is? Put on a shirt, maybe? He hands over the boulder badge, a TM, and we're on our way to the mysterious Mount Moon, a mystical mountain known to be littered with rare Pokemon and shards of fallen stars, but it's mostly just filled with Zubats. All right, so a little underleveled. I feel like we could probably take on some of these trainers and try and rob them for their money, but the important thing is we need to get Hairy Bug leveled up. I just want to know if, like, youngster Joey wakes up in the morning and is like, all right, got my spot. I'm going to stand on Route 3. And I'm not moving until somebody walks in front of me, and then we're fighting. And if I lose, I will hand over money unprompted. Hi, I like shorts. You could tell they didn't really know what to write when they translated this game. You have someone who's like, hey, I like shorts. Oh, finally, something else. All right, we're catching this Jigglypuff. Stay in the ball. Please, it's for your own good. You'll die if you don't. It's done. Before arriving in Cerulean City, I decided to pop into Route 4's Pokemon Center because the team needed a little bit of TLC, and this is where the run would change forever. While waiting for my Pokemon, I decided to chat with one of the other patrons in the waiting room, and he told me he had the deal of a lifetime. For only $500, or whatever the currency is in this world, I could be the lucky owner of a Magikarp. I knew that I was a way off from being able to catch one on my own, and I felt sorry for the little fish. So I rounded up some of my money that I had stolen from children, and I paid the fee. I know what you're thinking. It's just a useless Magikarp. And that may be true, but he won't be for long. Look at this. We're thriving now. We went from losing pretty early on to we have a full team now. We got Hairy Bug. We got Jerry. We got KFC, a.k.a. Kanto Fried Chicken. Spice Jr., H-Box, and Jake. Couple of newbies that we're going to have to level up, but they're showing a lot of potential, and we're glad to have them. All right, first Pokemon it's probably a Zubat. It's a Zubat. Did you think it wasn't going to be a Zubat? Loser used Pokeball, because only a true loser would want to catch a Zubat. Why? That's not a Zubat. Hey, kid, we're pulling a big job over here. I just think it's funny how the entire story of Pokemon Red and Blue is just this team run by a mob boss getting dethroned by a 10-year-old. Yo, Oddish looks cursed in this game. Cursed. All right, Jerry the Goat coming back in. Jerry's the closer. Jerry's the Mariano Rivera of the Pokemon team. Critical hit. Did you really expect anything less of Jerry? Deep in Mount Moon, we were greeted by one of the hardest choices that I had to make in my young life. A choice that would define me as a person for the rest of my days. Helix or Dome Fossil? Dome, of course! Kabutops for life! Oh, yeah, Spice Jr. also evolved. He looks kind of froggy in, Red and Blue. Look at that smug little grin on his face. We emerged from the cave like a World of Warcraft player after completing the latest expansion. This is a joke, please don't hurt me, WoW players. I emotionally kicked the door down to the Cerulean Gym and made my way to the second gym leader, Misty. It's literally just a public pool, by the way. I'm 99.9% sure that dude floating in the water just peed multiple times because he refuses to get out of the water to even battle his opponents. Man in his Speedo wants to fight. No thank you. There we go, level 20. Jerry, we believe in you. It's time. Let's go! Staryu is just gonna go down in like one shot. Oh, level 18, that's cute. Watch this. Now, because we have a 4-digit IQ and chose Bulbasaur as our starter, we demolished Misty. Or you could say that Misty got washed because she's a water-type gym leader. I was feeling pretty good after my second badge and decided to take a little stroll across Nugget Bridge. And here comes Zach again. I swear, we can't get rid of this guy. Bodied again. Oh, please. I don't even have... Should I put it to sleep or should I just throw the Pokeball? Because if the thing leaves, I really want an Abra. Stay. Stay. No. No. No! Oh, an Oddish! Oh, I'm about that. I have you now. Stay in the ball. Why couldn't Abra do that for me? The consolation prize. So we're gonna name Oddish Abra. During the day, it keeps its face buried in the ground. At night, it wanders around sowing its seeds. So like any desperate single person. We stumbled upon a crime scene, so of course the police allowed a preteen to enter and take a look around. And this is when we encountered Team Rocket, who had just happened to still be at the crime scene while the cops were there. Wait, he's just hanging out in the yard? There's a cop literally in front of the building. Now, I'm not a criminal, but I'm 99% sure that, that's not the way to be a good criminal. Next thing you know, I'm in a little cottage in the middle of nowhere trying to transfer the consciousness of a man from a Pokemon to his original body. I'm not joking. Bill's corpse was likely just laying somewhere, or maybe he swapped it and the Pokemon was in the body? I'm still not really sure. So after saving this man's life and defeating Team Rocket, he repaid me the only way he knew how, with one ticket to a luxury cruise liner that we just had to John Wick our way through the passengers and Zack again to ultimately rub the captain's back because his tum-tum hurt. Rub his back as he's puking into the... He's standing in front of the trash can, so he's probably vomiting right now, and he's like, here, take cut and go away. By now, I was really forming a bond with my Pokemon. Well, at least the ones that I liked. So we took a breath after our run on the SSN, and it was time to get our third badge. Yo, champ in making! Lieutenant Surge has a nickname. People call him the Lightning American? Is that canon? Yeah, you know, the good old Lightning American, Lieutenant Surge. In fact, his ranking alone suggests that there have been wars in Pokemon's lore, which means he's definitely seen some shit. And speaking of feces, I had a great time rummaging through his multiple trash cans to try and find the correct door switch. Nope, definitely didn't spend 20 minutes on this puzzle. What do you think you're doing here? I'm the Lightning American. You won't live long in combat. Lucky for us, Jerry, aka the GOAT, the top 0.01% of Raticates, has Dig. So even the strongest Raichu won't even be able to land a single hit. I'm only gonna need one Pokemon here. Of course the attack missed, because I'm underground. Here comes Jerry, surprise! No damage run. That's it, that's the third gym. We clean swept Surge's entire team without breaking a sweat, and I was confident that we were on the route to the perfect Pokemon Nuzlocke. The future was bright. I know this seems like a clever pun because we're about to get Flash and head through the dark tunnel, but we're skipping that entirely because nobody cares about it. Lavender Town gave me the creeps as a kid. I remember pulling up on my bike and hearing the eerie music and thinking my Game Boy Pocket was busted. It was always the odd town out considering there was no gym, but this is where I would discover my favorite Pokemon of all time, Haunter. Now, we couldn't do much considering we didn't have the spooky ghost lens yet, but there's another rival battle here, so I'm not passing up the opportunity to mock Zack's dead Raticate. I mean, that's just a theory. I'm not saying it. Wait, since when is Execute so big? That middle egg is like Humpty Dumpty, Charmeleon with the thick thighs. Thick thighs save lives. Well, in this case, nothing was saved. We're in a mass grave site, and he's like, smell you later, I'm out of here. This place sucks. Next up, Celadon City, aka the Atlantic City of Pokemon Red and Blue, where we learn to gamble as children. The department store is dope, though. I mean, they have a bunch of cool items like evolution stones that I guess you rub on your Pokemon to force into an evolution? Or do they eat it? Either way, now we have a Vileplume. It's also a great town because you get an Eevee. Ollie it is. You know what? We gotta put our other cat in the game. So now we have Ollie the Eevee. Finally! Fire Dog! Look how cute he is! We gotta catch Growlithe, because we need Fire type. Even his roar is adorable. He scared me away! I may not have had any Fire type Pokemon for Erica, but that's okay, because Ice hits just as hard, and Jake was strapped with Ice Beam. This gym is great. It's full of women! Here we go. Just gonna steamroll them with Ice Beam. They felt like dominoes and the rainbow badge was mine. You know what else is great about Celadon City? It's also the home of the goddamned underground crime syndicate that you have to infiltrate and defeat to retrieve ghost glasses. Shouldn't this belong in somewhere like Area 51 or something? But now with the Sylph Scope in hand, we climbed to the top of Pokemon Tower where it was our duty as a visitor, to release the Morning Soul of Marowak. Even we couldn't identify the wayward ghosts. Watch this. Oh yeah, I got one of those. I only stole it from a top secret lab. Begone intruders. They're talking to us. They're talking to... Uh-oh. It's an actual ghost. And it turns out to be... Loser received a Poke Flute. Hooray! But he doesn't know how to play it. Poke Flute obtained. Snorlax awakened and caught. Okay, it's ball time. No! This is like the Avengers, and we're trying to recruit Hulk right now. But Hulk just doesn't want anything to do with us. Jake. Oh! Oh my god! Stay in the ball, or I'm going to kill you. This is your last warning. I'm sorry it had to be this way. At this point, all the Pokemon we catch are just part of the insurance policy if things go south. Most of them are getting boxed and forgotten. Think back to some of your oldest cartridges and how long you've had Pokemon just chilling in the PC, just wondering when their beloved trainer would return. Fuchsia City, home of the Safari Zone. For just $500, you get to hunt these poor animals. If any of these Pokemon run away or die, we're out. But we can only get a Venonat here. Let's feed it. Go ahead, eat the snacks. That's how you lure me in, too. Just feed me. So nervous. Back in the day... Hey, we got Venonat! Back in the day, all I wanted was a Tauros, and it took me forever. And I remember exactly where I was when Tauros finally popped up, and I was able to catch it. So, like, does this count as a new area? I would assume so. So, you know what? We are going to catch another Pokemon. We're going to treat ourselves. We can get that damn Nidoking. We can get the Nidoking. Nidoking doesn't afraid of anything. What do you mean I missed the Pokemon? I clearly hit it right in the face. Are you... What? Stop eating... No! We're never getting that Nidoking. I think this is one of my favorite parts of the game as a youngin', catching a bunch of rare Pokemon and then just rolling up to Koga's gym. Best Kanto gym leader, by the way. I was always terrified as Arbok as a kid because just the face on, like, the... what part of the snake is that called? The hood of my snake? That sounds gross. You see, he's a ninja, but we could sneak up behind him, so he's not a good ninja. Wahahaha! A mere child like you dares to challenge me? Very well. I shall show you true terror as a ninja master. You know how it goes, another one-sided battle because we have Jerry, which is kind of unfair to everyone else. I think someone should let all these gym leaders know that they're legally allowed to carry 6 Pokemon. I don't know why everyone has 5. It's like showing up to a gunfight with like half a clip of ammo. You're already at a disadvantage. Sorry, Koga, you might be the actual worst ninja I've ever met in my life. Also, the only ninja that I've ever met in my life. But it was I who was the ninja here, as I metaphorically teleported behind Koga and put him down to claim his soul badge. Soul badge. I'd just like to point out that this entire time we're using a Doduo that has fly to fast travel, which is hilarious to me. Wait, why are there 2? Oh, is she just like in... Oh, I get it. This one's the gym, and this one's the gym, which means this over here must be the gym. Clever. Try and throw us off. Is that really all it took? Just get on the elevator, pop over to the top floor. Excuse me, is this the right way? Oh, this dude's got a Machoke. Machoke, looks like he had a Mastroke. Blah, 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 infiltrate another Team Rocket strongholds, continue to humiliate our rival Zack, save the president of Silphco, no big deal, just your average Monday. Why wouldn't it? Ah, loser, so we meet again. The president and I are discussing a vital business proposition. I can't read, I'm sorry. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or I'm going to beat you. I am literally going to punch a 10-year-old in the face. Yawn. Come at me with a real challenge, though. I have to thank you in some way. Here's 1/3 of the company. Because I'm rich, I can give you anything. Here, maybe this will do. Oh, we got the Master Ball now. Oh, I was just gonna roll up and take one of the items. Oh, I get Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee here. Yeah, whatever. Okay, get out of the way. Give me a Pokemon. And we're just gonna name him Defeat. Question mark. All right, we conquered the gym. Now we have to go to the gym. She sees Jerry. She sees that absolute unit just walking around, going from teleporter to teleporter, and here she is. She's about to get these claws. Come on, we're far in the game now. These are supposed to be hard battles. They're just annoying. The power of friendship will carry us through this battle and every remaining battle. Nobody goes. All right, 6 badges. 2 left. 2 badges left, and then we're gonna murk the entire Elite Four. I was on top of the world. I couldn't be stopped. I headed to the power plant because I'd caught wind that there was a legendary Pokemon by the name of Zapdos, and I wanted a piece of the action. But I flew a little too close to the sun because in the blink of an eye, Ollie, our Eevee, was killed. Okay, I probably should choose the words out of my mouth better, but I'm afraid to touch these balls. For this reason! Like, it's not even fun fighting them because I'm going to double kick, and then Voltorb is just gonna kaboom. And they're all level 40, so, like, I'm afraid. Because one wrong move, if I'm not full health and I get critted by a self-destruct, I can die. Oh, please don't do it. Come on, we have, like, the perfect run going. Please stay alive. Please stay alive. Please don't... Oh, thank God. Okay, this one is clearly an item. Damn it. I can't catch this one. Come on, endure. Endure. No crit. No crit. Stay alive. Stay... Oh, God. Wait. Is that Zapdos? I can easily die here. I'm having an internal struggle right now, whether or not I want to use the Master Ball right now to have another level 50 Pokemon going into the next couple gyms. All right, let's see what we can do. Yeah, did a little more. Ollie, hang in there. Hang in there. We're not healing you just yet. You got to work a little bit harder than that. Oh, my God. Not very effective, but it still hurts. I don't want to use the Master Ball if I don't have to. I feel like that's the cop-out. If I was a coward, I would throw the Master Ball right now. But I'm not a coward. Okay, we could probably withstand another crit, so we're going to Thunder Shock him again. All right. One more. Oh my God! Our Eevee was killed by a giant bird. I had grown too cocky, and the only way to humble me was through death. I didn't even want the Zapdos anymore. I wanted blood. I will cut you for hurting my Jolteon! You better get in there. What do you mean I missed? Oh! Dude! This Zapdos. So I stomped it out, left its body for the Rattata, and I took the corpse of my beloved Ollie with me. He will not have died in vain. But we have to say goodbye. If we could get some F's in chat, in the comments, for Ollie, who's about to be released in the wild forever, but never released from our hearts. Goodbye, Ollie. Thank you for your service. With the freshly dug grave, we set sail for Cinnabar Island on the back of Jake. And we just couldn't walk into Blaine's gym because he has dementia and locked himself inside, so time for a quick fetch quest. Boom, bam, pow! Alright, here we go, badge number 7. Let's talk to the hype man. Yo, champ in the making! The hot-headed Blaine is a fire Pokemon pro! Douse his spirits with water. Spit on him. Blasting our way through the hybrid game show free-for-all that's currently taking place in Cinnabar's gym. You know, that also sounds like a senile old man scenario. Martha, they're back again, trying to steal my show! Sorry to extinguish your dreams, Blaine, but I do have surf. Thanks for the volcano badge. Still warm, too. That's weird. Time to get lost in a cave for another hour. Alright, good. There you are! Okay, I'm not dealing with this again. I'm just gonna use the damn Master Ball. Leave me alone. McNugget, the Articuno. Oh, I guess there's only one gym leader left. That gym was locked earlier in the game. I wonder who the last gym leader is. Oh. Alright, so we either have made a horrible mistake here by fighting Giovanni, or we're just gonna get the 8th badge and move on with our lives. But seriously, Giovanni's a pushover. He doesn't even have 6 Pokemon. You're supposed to be like the big bad boss. At least, you know, fill up your slots. And Giovanni has such badass Pokemon. He has a Nidoking, arguably one of the most badass Pokemon in existence. Go ahead, try to name a Pokemon that's more badass. I'll wait. No, really, I'm gonna wait. Go comment. That's 3 times, Giovanni. Don't you own like a gun or a crowbar? You just rolled over to a tween with a salad frog and gave up your life a crime? Just my favorite part of the lore, how in spite of Giovanni trying to create a mob organization to take over the world, he's still like part of the Pokemon League. He's like, yeah, I'm also the 8th gym leader. It's my side hustle. Now with 8 badges in hand, you know what time it is. If you guessed another rival battle, then you are correct. Before heading over to Victory Road and the Elite Four, Zach needed to try to flex one more time. After all, this is what we've been working for the last 3 days. The gloves are off, the balls are out. Pokeballs. The Pokeballs are... Yeah, so everything is going as planned until ALAKAZAM showed up. It's always the ALAKAZAM. I wasn't even prepared for it, but nobody ever is. Hell, I couldn't even get an ALAKAZAM if I wanted to. The best I could do is Kadabra. Who did this scum trade with? But a sacrifice was required to make it out alive, and that sacrifice was Jake. Our friend, our protector, and most importantly, our surfboard. Sure, I had extra Pokemon somewhere, but they had no backstory. I had 0 emotional attachment to the Tangela I was given in someone's house. Oh, no. Oh, I wasn't ready. I was underestimating this ALAKAZAM. Charizard will destroy Spice Jr. Oh, man, Jake was the... Oh, no! Oh, we're gonna use physical... All right, we gotta take Jerry out. You get cocky, and stuff like this happens. Oh, God. All right, he crit us. He crit us. We can Hyper Fang him. Come on, Jerry, endure. Endure, Jerry. You're gonna carry us. You're gonna carry us! I managed to make it out alive, and after a proper burial for Jake, we headed for the Elite Four. There was no turning back now. The Elite Four are the most notorious Pokemon trainers in the Kanto region. They are regarded as the toughest, just short of the Pokemon League champion. Now, with Jake in his eternal resting place, rest in peace, Jake Never Forgotten, it was time to tag in the only other Pokemon that could use Surf that I totally didn't forget about this whole time. Lapras, aka Boat. Boat? Boat. Enter Boat, whose back we would sail upon to face the Elite Four. But hang on a second. That one dude who checks the badge that is just kind of like floating in the water all day, his job sucks. This is the Elite Four. It's not like you're getting a weekend Disneyland crowd. He must see one person every 6 months. Or maybe they rotate each shift? I don't know. Round 1, Lorelei, Specialty, Water, and Ice. Fortunately, only 2 of her Pokemon have freezing moves, but you still need to be careful because if you get frozen, you will not thaw out. Jerry started us off strong, but we tagged in Spice Jr. to take advantage of Razor Leaf. The only Pokemon that I was really worried about was her Lapras, and I was right, because Spice Jr. had a close call. 1 trainer down. Round 2, Bruno, Specialty, Rock, and Fighting. I could smell the testosterone radiating in Bruno's rock gym. Or maybe that was B.O. I mean, Bruno looks like he doesn't use deodorant, so it's possible. Undeniably, this would be the easiest of the Elite Four considering the number of water and ice type attacks that I had in the chamber. As a personal fan of Machamp, one of my favorite Pokemon, I felt guilty holding nothing back on the battlefield, but sometimes, in the words of the great Tommy Pickles, a baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do. 2 trainers down. Round 3, Agatha, Specialty, Poison, and Ghost. This is where you think things would get tough. The 3rd trainer of the Elite Four, a seasoned trainer too. A well-seasoned trainer. She's old. That's what I'm getting at here. Mom, can we have Gengar? We have Gengar at home. Gengar at home. Let's dig. I wasn't afraid. I had too much momentum on my side, and I could see the light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, that's it. I'm putting you in the ground, Bat Boy. But now Jerry is going to run the train. Choo-choo. Jerry cannot wait to spend his prize money. We're going to get him a nice premium Pokeball. We're going to get all the upgrades, all the bells and whistles. Round 4, Lance, Specialty, Dragon. This is the specific reason I decided to load up on Pokemon with Ice Beam, and this is why I blew the Master Ball in Articuno, because it was a late-game strategy to make my life as easy as possible against the Elite Four. They're playing checkers, I'm playing chess. And it was easy. McNugget was an ice storm to be reckoned with. I was making a mockery out of the region's greatest trainers. Maybe it was my determination, but maybe it was fueled by my thirst for revenge. Dragonite is the last to fall, and the Elite Four have been defeated. Lance admits that I am a Pokemon Master. I mean, who could deny it? Well, there was one person, the Pokemon League Champion. Which brings us to the final round, the Pokemon League Champion. Wait, you're telling me Zach has been the Pokemon League Champion this whole time? Who could have ever seen this coming? Two kids from the same small town with a population of like 7 had made it past the Elite Four? What are they putting in the water in Pallet Town? Because that's like 30% of the population. This would be the decider, and this is how the story ends. Zach started with Pidgeot, who toppled over almost immediately. ALAKAZAM was up next, and this is where we got tripped up earlier. I knew this was going to be the biggest hill I needed to climb, so I decided to bring in Jerry. Jerry and ALAKAZAM traded blows back and forth, but I just couldn't get around his recover. This was essentially the climax of a season of anime, and the battle raged on for what seemed like hours until Psybeam. That damn Psybeam. Before I knew it, Jerry had fallen, and we didn't ever think it was a possibility. It was like seeing Superman lose, and it hurt. A lot. This is not good. So I swapped out to McNugget, and in a fit of rage, we destroyed ALAKAZAM in the name of Jerry. If we get past ALAKAZAM, we're golden. Come on, one more. Let's get one more Ice Beam in there. Come on, McNugget, hang in there. Hang in there. Hang in there. You're legendary for a reason. Be legendary. Avenge Jerry. Everything after that just kind of seemed to blend together, because the last thing I remember is Charizard emerging from Zach's Pokeball, and I immediately knew that I, loser of Pallet Town, was the Kanto Pokemon League champion. A young, small-town boy with the odds stacked against him, shoved out the door with as little as a backpack and a low-level Bulbasaur, took the region by storm to become the greatest to ever do it. This is how my story ends. You're a Pokemon chump. Losers defeated Zach once and for all. It's over. The journey is over. And Jerry, you'll never be forgotten. Ahem. Congratulations, loser. Can I change my name now? This floor is the Pokemon Hall of Fame. Pokemon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokemon also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Loser, you have endeavored hard to become the new league champion. Congratulations, loser. You and your Pokemon are Hall of Famers. Nugget, you carried us in the end. I'm proud of you. Eddie, just here for the ride. Whatever. You get a ring. If we could just pour one out for Jerry real quick. Just pour a little out for our homie. For Jerry. Feet? You did nothing? Spice Jr. Much like his father. Resilient. If his father was around to see him today. And then we have the greatest. After Jerry, we have Boat. Who was a late bloomer. We didn't even think Boat was going to do well on the team. And then we decided, after the fall of Jake, Boat was there to rise up. And it's over.